Welcome everybody to the Hateocracy. Yes, this is in honor of Itagaki, the man he who let's face it, made us feel all manner of weird things in our crotches because of Dead or Alive. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Dead or Alive wasn't a legit fighting game. It was. It is. It still is. It's actually pretty up there in in like the competitive circuit in like Evo, Capcom. Well, not so much. I don't think the Capcom Cup, but like Namco Bandai's like tourneys. It's up there. Um, but this Hateocracy is dedicated to his games because his games, for better or worse, were fun, had lots of boobies, very large boobies. Yeah, because
I would say his number one concept when he was telling them to develop this game is like, I need an era where we have more free flowing dynamics because I need to jiggle on these breaths to go good in both Ninja Gaiden and DOA. Like that was like, can we get these nice jiggles on here?
yes. Now that being said,
Uh,
the hate as the hateocracy, it is our duty. I said duty to to hate on not just the franchises as video game forms, but also movies. Doug, what movies are we? The only movie Koei Tecmo ever had to its name, the Dead or Alive movie. Oh, that movie was so awful. To this day, I have not watched past the 15-minute marker. I tried 4 times, twice with one of my roommates at the time, and I was just like, nope, I can't. It's like the redhead, no, not redhead.
Kasumi,
None of the
Ayane.
no, none of the ninjas. They actually did showcase. I think her name's Sarah, the country bumpkin girl. Um,
Yes,
Yeah, and her country accent was hilariously thick. I mean something like this, and I was just like, nope, no, no, I can't, I can't.
you know, like I watched this with my friends, the movie. I still can't tell you the plot of the movie. I still don't like, honestly, like I went in this, I'm just like, I don't care. It almost reminds me of when I first saw, I slept into Blue Crush because I thought there might be boobies in it. I know it was a surfing movie. I still understand the plot of there. I just know, like, at one point I was rewarded and I was happy.
One point I was rewarded.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't care about this shit. I didn't care about her struggles. I'm just like, cool, hardcore surfing. Oh, cool. There's 3 more of them. Yeah, they're eating pizza. When are they gonna do a summer party fight that I always thought they fucking do in these things? Oh
Honestly, the only reason why you bought Dead or Alive 2 or 3 was because Kasumi was naked.
yeah, definitely. That's the weird part was like, okay, we had like 2, and I would go to my friend's house after school because he lived up the street. And the weird thing was that his mom was my chemistry teacher, his brother-in-law was my English teacher, and his sister was my physics teacher. And we'll just all be there, just playing this shit into the night. So we will have either Halo night or it was DOA night, and we're just playing this shit. We're just playing DOA to unlock better outfits for the girls. We didn't give a fuck about the guys. We're just like, let's unlock more shit for Ayane, for Kasumi. Let's go.
mm, Kasumi. Her and Lei Fang. Those were the Lei Fang's legs, man. I whoa.
And the thing was like, you know what move you always weirdly memorize? It's like when they do like the weird flips and throws, and I'm just thinking, one of these times, this little sheet that they have in there is gonna flip up, and I'm gonna see everything. Even though knowing now it was already a pre-made move, we just kept thinking one of these times we're gonna get lucky.
Dude, this is supposed to be the Heatocracy, not the Loveocracy. Get off of the.
And love and hate, 2 sides of the same coin, baby. I hate how much I love it.
Oh, nice. I like that, Robert. But like, if I'm gonna like hate on, if I'm gonna hate, like, honest to God, like, just have all the hate, it's gonna have to be reserved for Ninja Gaiden 3. Oh my God, did I hate Ninja Gaiden 3? And that actually had a cyborg Tyrannosaurus. How the hell do you have a cyborg Tyrannosaurus and still manage to be something utterly disgustingly hate? Like, just all the hate. Because, like, think about it. Because, okay, so for those who don't know, Ninja Gaiden 3, which wasn't developed by Itagaki, wanted to be taken seriously, and Ryu Hayabusa was looked on as a murderer, and the dragon blade got broken up and became part of his arm, and actually, like, is poisoning him because some alchemist bullshit or whatever. So what do? They get a replacement dragon sword, and then they took away all the other weapons because, of course, they did. How dare they take away the claws? The claws were fucking great.
The
Anyways,
claws are cool, but the thing is, I guess it makes sense because, like, if you have the Dragon Blade, it's supposed to be the most powerful weapon. Why the fuck would you need anything else? I guess that was their thought process.
okay,
But then again, they didn't really have good thought process when they came up with the design of the Dragon Blade. Who the fuck would use that shit? It's like it's gotta be fire. I don't even see how that even is useful. That shape design in killing people,
or demons.
right? Because it's like cooked up, and it's like okay, but you're only gonna get the tip of most of this shit in here. Like, why do we even have this spread out? This seems completely absurd design, man. Like,
And Gaiden 3 had no titties. And they, don't get me wrong, the cyborg dinosaur bit was cool. I'll give it that. But my God, everything else was just shit. And at the end of the day, like, fucking Ryu didn't learn a lesson. He still went back. He still went around killing people. And, like, the mother and daughter that he bonded with supposedly. They just love him for murdering. So, like, the status quo is protected. The status quo is maintained. Fuck Ninja Gaiden 3. I'm so happy.
is it weird that in older games, whenever they have like a dinosaur level or like the dragon level, like the first one or whatever, it's always the most pain in the ass.
I mean,
Like how they make like the terrain and everything for the level. Like it's like, this is kind of a half-ass idea. Let's make it more challenging and let's make this terrain kind of like bullshit.
yeah, I mean, I could see that. But like, because I didn't have, for the record, I didn't have that much of a terrible time with Odyssey's dinosaur level when you get to take control of the T Rex. I mean, I didn't think it was much. Was it a pain in the ass? I mean, sort of, but not really. If that makes any sense, it was a hassle, but I wouldn't say it was like the end of the world.
It was, a fun one.
Yeah, it
It,
was a fun
I think it's
one.
mainly because of their system saves.
No. Yeah.
Cause like where you at, and then you fuck up, and it's like now I gotta go all the way here. And it's just like I just want to start back where I just started. Like,
Mm.
please.
Well, let's put a pin in that. Let's put a pin in that for the time being and go back to hating.
That was fitting.
You know what I mean? So it's just so with like Ninja Gaiden, like I'm glad Koei Tecmo isn't touching Ninja Gaiden 4. Thank God Platinum Games has control of it because from what I've seen, Platinum Games is doing Ninja Gaiden's going back to what made Ninja Gaiden so much fun. A story that you don't necessarily have to take seriously. Ninja going around killing people. Cool. That's all you need. That's all you need. That's all there is to it. You don't need to have. Sometimes, look, I understand if you want to make an engaging story. Okay, I understand if you want to be taken seriously or whatever. But sometimes, all you need is the simple things in life, and the simple things in life is Ninja Gaiden.
Well, if they did Ninja Gaiden, like, so if they put like Ninja Gaiden back into like uh the Spider-Man in like the Spider-Man game in like Xbox, whatever, like you're full New York, you can roam around, and I was like, I'm just in New York, roam around as a ninja. I don't have to do the main missions at all. I can just go out there and kill people, like a mix of that and GTA. I think that'd be fun.
Oh yeah, no, that would be. Go ahead, Game.
No, I was just saying I'd be super down for that.
Oh yeah, me too. Hell yeah. Just a random.
But they kind of try to do it with like prototype, and it's like, it's like, why don't we just put Ninja Gaiden in this bitch?
Oh, prototype. Oh man, I miss you. You should. I miss you so much. But hold on. Lighting up my cigarette.
Because that'd be fun. Or like, if they kind of did like, I'm still a fan of Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Just sailing around picking ships. That was fun.
Well, yeah, you're not like that's like 90% of the Creed fan base, dude. Like that's literally like 90% of like I have not met a single Assassin's Creed fan who was a fan of the modern games, like the modern Assassin's Creed games. They just like no Black Flag, and I'm just like okay, but like with with Itagaki in particular, like even his record has been tarnished. Not just with Ninja Gaiden 3, Devil's Third. Either of you two play that?
No.
No.
Oh man, I didn't either. Thank God. I saw the Game Grumps play it, and I'm just like, this was him? Are you kidding me? I did not know. It was so bad. Except for the lady who was in a kimono who got like semi naked, or the bitch rocking plastic because her titties were huge. If there's one. Oh, don't stop being sexist. No, I'm not going to be sexist. And you know what? I'm going to go back to being the Loveocracy. I loved the DOA Extreme games.
You know me. I'm still a fan of Rubble Roses just to get the punishment of power dancing, and I can put them in anything I want. And it's like, hey, be in this bikini on the beach and power dance for me, bitch. Yes.
Oh, that's making a mockery of the DOA story. Do you not even know what the plot to Dead or Alive is? No? Then shut up. Fuck you.
You know, it's kind of a Kasumi, and there was like a scroll or some shit, and then all these other fucking weirdos people showed up, and then the boobs took over.
Fucking cares? Who cares?
And then the boobs took over, and I'm just like, how many people do I gotta beat till I unlock this new bitch? And how many do I get to offense? That's all I cared about. I would skip people's like, they'll come in and be like, oh, why are you here at this temple, whatever. Like, skip. I don't need a dialogue. I'm good there. like, I don't give a fuck why you're here. You're here to catch this spade so I can get a nice kimono for Kasumi. Like, I don't know.
I remember burning myself out so hard with those games because, like, the game itself I didn't think was very fun at all. And so I just had to like get all the currency, and then finally unlocked everything. And I was like, I don't even want to look at you. Go away.
So that's why it was fun when I played with my other friends, because it's like I didn't own the game myself. Like I remember my friend's house a lot when we played it, and that's how we got out of burnout, because it's like, okay, you take this match, I'm gonna chill here, eat some food and all that shit. You take it, and we're working together, right? So like, I'm gonna have to work. I'm just thinking, if I would have did this by myself, I would have been like, this is a lot of work just for this payoff.
I mean, like, yeah, for true cards on the table. Like, yeah, I kind of like I played like I don't want to say, how do I put this? Like I played a lot of Dead or Alive 2 to make sure I get all as many unlockables as I could, and I played some of DOA 3, but I didn't own it. I played both extreme games because I got lured. Fucking EGM, I hate you so much, because I got lured in by the whole, oh, you can get clear plastic bikini top, and it clears clear, well, a 2-piece thong bikini, and it was see through, so you could see all the parts. And I'm like, ow! And they were like, you have to play this. I'm like, so I'm like playing. I never got it. I got fucking had because it was a hoax. But at least I got to see a lot of shaking boobies. Yes. Like, like I said, all you need are the simpler things in life, and most of them can be jiggling titties.
Right? Honestly, if you just had a game that's called Beach Brawlers, and it's just like, yeah, it's just 32 women in skimpier bikinis right on the beach. Number one seller.
I wonder if they even sell well now, though, because I feel like, I don't know, just look it up on the internet. Like, watch others like someone else's gameplay.
Like, so, I mean, because if they did this and they remade like a celebrity death match in this style with fighting, with new celebrities now that people like to see, that'd be great.
I still think Koei Tecmo should just nut up and just go all in again with like Extreme Beach, or just go back to the series roots. That is, just make horny boys hornier. Like, seriously, because look. Can we all agree that fighting game plots and narratives are complete shit?
No, it definitely is, and especially with how they design it, with how you unlock characters. So it's like you got to run through the same gambit multiple times just to get all the unlocks. So it's like, if we're just doing this monotonous shit, I should be able to just enjoy the perverted thing on there, because that's my reward. That's the only thing that's going to keep me going.
Exactly.
I bet you if they remade it now, though, I bet you would just like make the microtransactions. It's like, oh, you want the bikini? Buy it.
No, that seems worse on there, because that seems like an indictment on me. You're like, he's like, you waste all this money. Why? Because I just want these skins to be perverted. And it's like, no, I earned this with my hours of dedication I play. Like, that makes myself feel better, self-esteem. Yeah. And honestly, I can see the Trump administration getting behind this, because they were talking about how men and testosterone are low, and they want baby makers. Like, well, let's get perverted, naked fucking shit on the video game screens again.
You just make Melania playable.
Just make Melania playable, okay.
We're basically MAPPA, make America perverted again. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
I would stand behind that.
I will say
what, Robert?
Me too, man.
I go for it.
Oh, don't
and our color of our hats will be flesh tones.
Again, I will stand.
Then we get those booby hats. It's like,
I mean,
me too. I mean, like, look, you could say.
I mean, there'll be a fun game if they did like. Okay, so it's gonna be like a style of fighting mixed with GTA, but it's only in one place, right? And what happens is the career mode. You start out as a young girl stripping on the pole, and shit gets rowdy, and you have a rowdy customers. Then they're just fighting people, and now you're fighting them while you're half naked in a strip club.
Okay, anyway, so,
and then you can unlock more strippers and more better stripper music.
Okay. Anyway, so like, you could be on us like, oh, that's setting like a bunch of people, that's objectified, blah 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 blah. Look, motherfucker. Oh yeah, because the men aren't objectified. Are you kidding me? Have you seen Urian's like Street Fighter V like alternate outfit? Like, not he could literally be in a G-string. Get out of here with that.
Okay, for me, I'm there for both. Like, for my stripper game, you can choose what you are, a woman or a guy, and you can be a male stripper and just hit someone with your dick as a move.
Like, look, the reason why I'm like, oh, the reason we need to do the reason, because like there are games that need to be, there are games that can be taken seriously, narratively speaking, like Metal Gear Solid, Death Stranding, fucking Cyberpunk 2077. Arguably, Elder Scrolls and the Fallout games, even though Fallout is kind of in the gray area because they parody a lot. And then there are games you don't take seriously, and like you could pretty much populate it with like virtually Capcom's entire library, like Resident Evil, fucking Street Fighter, Darkstalkers, Soul Calibur, which I know is Namco Bandai, so don't jump down my throat. Like, you could, yeah, like, Namco's, fucking, Capcom's entire video game library can be put into the not taken seriously. So why do I bring that up? Because, like, if you don't take it seriously, then you could just do whatever the fuck you want. You could just make fun. Look, Resident Evil 4's fucking alternate outfit for, Ashley Graham was this cowgirl outfit where she showed off way cleavage. Oh yeah, she did. But I preferred the skirt because that was a fetish of mine back in the day. Let's not delve into that, shall we? So yeah, go back to your stripper game, Robert.
There was times when I played the original Tomb Raider, right? On my PlayStation and stuff on there. when they do the training, I would have her back against the wall and get that camera angle so it zooms in, and I just see her boobs going up and down as she's eating, and I'll just leave it there.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, yeah, that's another game that you don't need to take seriously. Tomb Raider. It's no. Get out of here with that. Fuck Tomb Raider. Anyway, so
I like that movie with Angelina Jolie, Cradle to the Grave, when she was in that shower, though.
Oh yeah,
that was like perfect casting.
Yeah,
like that, and between that and Halle Berry and Swordfish, I watch all the time. I was disappointed when I watched it on TV and they don't have the boobs out and they put her in a bikini. That was the first time I realized they fucking did that. I'm like, I was disappointed.
Wow, Robert's life was betrayed. Anyway,
I was so betrayed. I need reparations. I need 2 scoops of reparations.
2 scoops. Okay, I'll get you your Raisin Bran. Anyway,
I want some raisins.
Oh, dude, that's they're all veiny and moldy. I didn't know you were into those guys. I didn't know you were into those types of raisins, dude. Man, now I gotta look at you. And this is coming from the man who's like, no, there's no love. There's no limit to titty love. And now I know. Now I know just how far you'll go. Ew. Anyway.
No, there's no limit to love. Like, I would treat Betty White's boobs as good as a youngin's.
Stop making me picture her tits.
It's Betty White.
Oh.
You don't want them white. It would be white with the little blue vein on it.
Oh
God. There's a different type of golden girl, golden raisins.
I'm countering those titties with Ninja Gaiden 2's titties because that one priestess who was in a pool of blood, and she was like, oh yeah, oh there we go. Oh Doug, those titties were covered in blood. I don't care. Those titties were perky, and those titties were amazing. Fuck you. They were amazing.
I would say that just adds lubrication, so when I do the hot dog in it.
Titties.
Titty dog.
Titties. Anyway, so back to
a different type of TD.
Back to hating. Still, with all of the characters in Dead or Alive, like there were some that were just like, for instance, the I forget her name, but she killed Helena's mother. Talk about a flat chest.
I mean, I'm a fan.
Wait, what?
I'm a fan.
I mean, like, well, I'm not denying them. It's just like they're fairly realistic, which is nice. But like when you're comparing it to someone like Ayane or Kasumi, it's just like that.
Well, the thing is, like, don't you like Cammy's boobs in Street Fighter just as good as Chun-Li's?
More so.
Well,
better.
Well, that's just she's British, so like her accent's just fucking sexy. Chun-Li, I've never like. It's weird.
Chun-Li's a cop.
When I was a kid, I was a fan of Chun-Li. It's just like now when there's more of a variety, I'm like not so much because like for the record, and I say this wholeheartedly, all the girls in Street Fighter have to compete with Laura. Every ounce of me just wants Laura. Like I would let her just smash. So, yeah, you so like, oh Laura Matsuda. Oh my God, like, give her to me. Wow, I never thought.
No, I mean, that's fair.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you can have it. No, that's fair.
Yeah, yes, and I instantaneously win over all of you. I never thought this perverted side of me would come out. I honestly just wanted to just say, whatever, Itagaki's great, you know, fuck Devil's Third, fuck that other game he made after Devil's Third, which sucked. But, like, I just didn't think, like, we'd start talking about this and then the pervert me would just, like, come out. I'm like, damn.
I mean, what are you expecting when you talk about his games? Like, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Right? That's what you bought it for. Like, I had no shame about it. It's like I knew exactly what we're doing this for. Like it was no, oh my god, fighting game. Oh, these girls are half naked. Oh man, I gotta keep playing. I don't know what's happening. No, bro, I bought this for a specific reason. It's just like when people bought what's that Larry Come College game? Come on, Sweet Larry, yeah. Like I know what I'm doing here. Or like when I play like those when Newgrounds World when they had those fucking love simulator games with like the Eva and all that fucking shit from Evangelion that's in there. I'm doing this to smash and see some titties. Like this is what we're doing. Or even what's that bitch from Foam the Squirrel? Watch that. That bitch had titties.
Wow, I don't even. Wow, you're reaching. You're reaching. Is Foamy the Squirrel even around anymore?
They still have it, Foam the Squirrel, but the point is that girl was with her, the goth girl. She has titties and stuff on there. I saw some of the porn stuff on there where he's fucking Foam the Squirrel. I do not regret it.
I mean, I'm right there with you, so I can't say anything.
Okay. God, I forgot the guy's. I forgot his first name. Oh my god.
Jermaine. Jermaine is her name.
Jermaine, yeah.
No, I'm talking about like the Dead or Alive creator. What's his name again?
The Dead or Alive creator?
Itagaki?
Tomonobu. There you go.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, his first name.
Yeah, Tomonobu Itagaki. You really are. Yes, you were.
Visionary.
He was a titan. Not just because like he just made like things that made us go ooh in our pants. Because when you even if you throw away DOA, right, and just stick with Ninja Gaiden, that was still a fun fucking game. Like Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2, like those games were fun as fuck. Like
it was fun, and then when you saw Rachel, it was like, hell yeah. Who's this white Joe Bunny and this bitch?
But like it was still like a fun. Those were still like fun romps. Even like Dead or Alive had its kind of moments. Like I played the only thing I really hated about Dead or Alive was the fact that you had a dedicated block button. This is one of the reasons why I never really liked Soul Calibur 2, or rather, not Soul Calibur 2, Soul Calibur and
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat, yeah. Oddly enough, I was fine with the block button in Virtua Fighter. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. So, take from that what you will. It's just that with Dead or Alive, I hated the block button. I did like some of its mechanics. Like you could just knock people into walls, knock them off the story, etc., etc. And like other games started ripping off of it. So I mean, you can't say Dead or Alive wasn't innovative. It's just not the one thing people were focused on because all young boys were just ooh in our pants. And for what? And again, Ninja Gaiden. My God, like the huge array of weapons that you could do just to match your playstyle. Such a shame what they did with Ninja Gaiden 3, but hopefully 4 will rectify that situation. That being said, fuck Devil's Third, and I don't even remember who the final boss of Dead or Alive is. Was it Ogre? No, Ogre was.
I have no idea.
Yeah, me neither.
I do not remember. Like the only thing that other than playing the girls on there, the only guy that I played with was that drunk guy, Brad Wong. That's what was kind of fun.
Well, I'm gonna find out who the final boss was in Dead or Alive. I'm just gonna find out like.
Was it Kasumi's father? I feel it was someone's father.
Raydao Gendra? I have no idea who that is. I thought I fought the final boss. I've never seen this guy. Huh, whatever. Okay, so
it's like if only it was just as simple as Smash Brothers when it's like Master Hand is a bad guy. Like it was a floaty hand.
Stop calling. I am so sick of people calling Smash Brothers a fighting game. It is not a fucking fighting game. I don't care how many people try to say it's. Because I was with like because Sakurai and Sakurai and Nintendo both for the longest time was saying like it's not a fighting game. It's a party game, and I fucking wholeheartedly support that. But
fight at a party,
right? That's where the best fights happen.
Whatever. Still, like,
It's not a fighting game. It just has Ken and Ryu and what's his name from
Kazuya.
yeah.
You know, Kazuya's in it. I wonder what they're gonna do for Smash 6. I mean, like,
Wait, they have the final fight dude in it too. What's his name?
Final Fight. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's
Uh,
Fatal Fury. You're talking Terry Bogard. Yeah.
oh yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. Um, but I wonder what they're gonna do for Smash 6. Like,
Dude, they just been throwing all their fucking people from all their good games to this down into this shit. So it's like, doesn't matter. We just make more games. We're just gonna throw more people fucking into this shit.
well, to be
I would rather have them do it scale back to like the original Smash Brothers when we only had like 8 fucking people.
I
fair,
don't
that's
think
not
that's
like
an option for them
the
anymore.
only thing Smash Ultimate brought to the table. Yeah, it had more characters, but they also did do some shit that was innovative. Like they did, like as much as I hate admitting that it's saying it's as much as I say it's not a fighting game, having all the maps be Final Destination version, that's actually pretty badass because that way you can have like all the stage variety, all the good music, and you're not restricted to just that one fucking stage because Final Destination, number one, looked like shit, and two, was boring as fuck. So that's one of the things that they did. The only real thing I wish would come back are the trophies. Like I love those trophies.
Oh, that trophy was great.
Yeah, I
Getting the
hated
collection of the stuff on there.
I
I
hated
love
the
it. And then
stickers.
viewing them, spinning them around,
Yeah.
and then what I always do was like with like Zelda or Ghostbusters and
Oh,
scratch
Ocarina.
it up so I can see underneath it.
Yeah, and they always covered that shit up. But like with
Still look.
well, yeah, of course you did. But like I hated the stickers, man. Like I fucking hated those goddamn stickers. Like here I remember texting Gabe a picture of Smash Ultimate when you finally defeat the final boss, and all you get is this shitty sticker that's like in outer space or something, and I'm like, that's it. I texted that picture to Gabe, and I'm like, this is all you fucking get. Are you kidding me? He's like, really? I'm like, oh, I was so upset because I kept
What
it.
more do you want? You get a sticker.
I
So
was hoping like it would unlock the trophy room or something, but no.
Yeah.
you're getting a sticker like I'm fucking 5 or 6 years old, but I should be getting a participation trophy like I'm 8 or 9.
Ugh, fuck that noise. Oh, I'm so upset. So fucking upset. Anyway, we should probably end this because at this point we're no longer the Hateocracy at all. Tomonobu Itagaki, you were a titan. You made great Dead or Alive, and you revitalized Ninja Gaiden. When all of us thought that franchise was dead, here you go taking it. It was like, no, I'll bring it back. And it was like one of the hardest fucking games with a ton of gameplay that was just that primary game loop being super duper fun. The remasters that came out, I still say have been toned down. Have either of you played the remasters that came out on Steam?
No.
Oh,
So they re-released Ninja Gaidens 1 through 3, and they're all Sigma. And like when I first saw it, it was like $60 for all 3 games. I'm like, oh yes, please. And I'm playing through it. I'm playing through the first Ninja Gaiden game, and they give you healing items out the balls, man. And on top of that,
oh
the
yeah.
score.
No, I played the Sigma on the Switch. I thought it was only the Steam. No, I played it on the Switch.
So yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like they
Yeah,
give
they
you
give you a lot, and I only paid $30 for that shit. But yeah, they give you a lot. Like you don't, because like I was remembering when I first played it, it was annoying because I would keep dying a
yeah,
lot and starting over, and I was like, I basically can't really die, really.
super fucking like okay. So I'm not the only one that's like weirded out over this because like yeah, for those who if you played the Xbox slash PS3 Ninja Gaiden games, you will get your ass handed to you. But
Especially if you can't block and get the timing right, because it
yeah,
does take out your fucking life like crazy.
yes. And like when I was playing it now, or not now, it was a few years ago. I'm talking to Captain. I'm like, dude, this game is much easier than I remember. I should not be doing this well. And like, oh my god. But regardless, The spirit was there. Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2 were fucking great. Dead or Alive Extreme Beach, yeah, it made me go ooh, 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 in the pants. What with the characters laying down in suggestive positions, even though I'm pretty sure that was concrete slabs they were lying on, so I don't know how the fuck they could be comfortable. Or when they're all taking a shower. Doug, they were in their bikinis. Shut up. Don't take that away from me. Itagaki, you will be missed. You really, you are a titan. That being said,
Yeah. Rononabu is Titan. Tit. That's what you brought us.
That being said, thank you everyone for tuning in to the Hateocracy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can listen to us on Amazon Music, YouTube, and Spotify. You take care. Later on. Boop.